Ever since we acquired Rainforest V Variation 3 and installed it in our performance space called Carbon, we've explored possibilities of propagating the legacy of David Tudor by way of a number of events around this great work, including workshops, panels, artist talks, interviews, even a recital by the young pianist Ilyun Bürkev. The artists John Driscoll and Phil Edelstein have been extremely encouraging and supportive throughout this series of events, which were quite challenging. From the very outset, we were conscious that this process would be incomplete without the incorporation of dance into the project. We even had ambitions of commissioning a new dance work, but as you would appreciate, in the circumstances of the pandemic, that wasn't meant to be. That was impossible. And just as we were losing heart, as one does in this sort of disappointing situations, John and Phil introduced us to Patricia Lent, who is a former dancer of the Merce Cunningham Dance Company, and she's currently the licensing director of the Cunningham Trust. She embraced our enthusiasm and proposed a wonderful solution that would create a dialogue between Merce Cunningham and David Tudor. She said, well, let's train dancers to perform Merce's solo choreography from 1979 called 50 Looks within the actual installation of Rainforest V. But physically, how would we present this to the audience? So we decided to perform it and make a film of it. But you'd have to find dancers, directors, etc. But luck continued to be on our side, and we were joined by the celebrated Turkish choreographer, director Emre Koyuncuoğlu, and dancers from the Center for Contemporary Performing Arts of the Istanbul Municipal Theatre.
Ona bir bakalım. Ayşe'cim.
Geri alayım.
Sağ ol. Sol ver. Yani dibine giriyorsun.
Ha bayağı
Onunla
burada
birlikte,
yapıyoruz. Okay,
evet,
tamam.
başlıyorsun. Açıyı sen karar ver.
Tamam.
Sonra başkası giriyor. Başkası girince sen çıkıyorsun. Şu biraz kırık.
Neler daha birbirine yakın.
Heh. Sonra
Herkes istediği yerde.
istediği yerde ama birbirinizi kollayabileceğiniz mesafede.
I'm Emre Koyuncuoğlu. Officially, I'm working in the Istanbul Municipal Theatre as a director, residence director. But in actual way, I do a lot of performances, dance pieces, dance films, choreographies, performances, site-specific theatre. So the performing arts site is very large for me. But this project was very interesting from the very beginning because it was more in the form. I mean, it related ourselves and the performance to the form. So we concentrated on the form. So this is another, of course, platform for a performer to perform. What we did is we selected 5 performers from Istanbul Municipal Theatre crew, and we started working 5 weeks ago in Arter Museum, Contemporary Arts Museum. We had a studio there. It was very nice. We made a group of people because we had to concentrate on the bodies. And they have to relate with the bodies, their bodies. So first was we started, the creation of the group was important. And then, of course, because we worked in the form and specific form for the Rainforest installation. And as you know, it's a 3-dimensional sound space. It's a sound space. So the idea was also working with the bodies as creating a performance with 3-dimensional view of the body and their relation with sound, the installation forms, the sound that is created here, arbitrary sound, and also the bodies, the performance bodies with themselves. So there was this very important part of the relation of different elements. Merce Cunningham trusts, and from there the Patricia helped us a lot. She supported us in many ways, sometimes with Zoom. She participated in the rehearsals, and we learned this, let's say, the movement sentences or the variations of specific body forms. 6 sentences, let's say, 6 phrases, and we played with them in the space, sometimes choreographed very clean, in a very clean way, but sometimes in a very open way. It was open to variation, and it was a performative part of the choreography. So it was challenging, but it was very nice. I mean, the time we spent here, of course, it creates another reality for the artists, for the performers. I'm very happy to be part of it. When Melih Fereli asked us this project, proposed us this project, first we didn't know what to do and how to start with, but then he also, because of the COVID, we had many ideas to work in this rainforest space with the 3-dimensional sound space. And then it ended up the best was in this situation with COVID to do these phrases, Merce Cunningham phrases, variations, movements, and create another form in the form and relate the forms with each other, among each other. This is the first collaboration that we started with 50 Looks. And there will be more to come, and we are very enthusiastic about it. And it is something that's very new in Turkey, that a city theater, Istanbul City Theater, is a big theater with many venues for this metropole or megapole, let's say, better to say. In this megapole, it's a big theater, and collaboration with art, our Contemporary Art Museum, is something very important. Of course, there's many performances and projects and collaborations flourishing in the mind first, but 50 Looks was now realized. So we're waiting for the others, of course. We are very happy.
So here we are. The outcome of our efforts is a beautiful film of 50 Looks in Rainforest, directed by my dear friend and colleague Selçuk Metin, the famous documentarist. Arter is grateful to everyone who participated in this exciting journey. To my mind, it's a wonderful way of celebrating the legacy of the fabulous artistic partnership between Merce Cunningham and David Tudor. Do enjoy it.
Thank you.